Good morning. So last week I let my husband design a soap and it was called Alden Whimsy. And he did the whole design of the soap, okay? And it turned out really, really good. I'm super impressed. And so I wasn't making soap this weekend. I didn't really have a plan to. And then Don was like, "Are we making soap or what?" I'm like, "Okay, sure." So he's like, "I have a plan." And he come inside. He took a picture of our little elephant ear plant that we have. And if you're not familiar with an elephant ear, it's like a leaf this big. Literally, it's like a heart-shaped leaf this big, and it has all shades of green. Right? It's like a darker green with like the lighter variegated lines going through it. It's a beautiful plant. It looks very tropical. It doesn't look like something you would see just naturally. And so it might be tropical. I don't know. But I bought it at Lowe's, so whatever. This is the soap that he designed to look like it. He done a good job. We're going to call this one Summer Whimsy. And the scent is called Aromatherapy, and it smells awesome. And so the only part of the soap that I picked was the scent, because Don told me what he wanted to make a soap look like. He wanted it to look like those leaves out there. I was like, okay. So we picked the colors, and we picked the fragrance. I picked the fragrance because I knew that it would kind of match this design a little bit, because the scent is called Aromatherapy, but basically it smells like an English garden. Like if you were walking through an English garden and you could smell the greenery of the garden, not just the flowers. Like you can smell a floral scent, but the greenery overtakes the floral scent of this particular fragrance. And it smells wonderful. It's like very calming. It is very much aromatherapy. And if you closed your eyes, you could picture yourself in Biltmore Gardens. That's the scent that you would think of. So, and the top looks like a leaf design, kind of. And if you're not familiar with what elephant ears look like, you should look it up, because it's a really cool plant. I know, I could show you. I can show you at the end of the video. I'll show you. My stomach's growling. Okay, so Summer Whimsy. Now we also have to make a Winter Whimsy and a Spring Whimsy. Since he did the the Autumn Whimsy last week, and we've already kind of, once we started talking about the name of this one, and I was like, Summer Whimsy would be awesome, because we couldn't think of any kind of name that would go along with the elephant ear plant, right? So I was like, why don't we do a series of whimsies, of seasonal whimsies? That sounds fun. I've done it once before with Road Trip, and that was a lot of fun. I did Road Trip for each season, and that one was really cool because I did a car that went all the way through it, and it looked like the car was riding on a road in the summer or the winter or the fall or the spring. And so they all had themes to it like that, but they were just all called Road Trip. But this one will be seasonal, and it'll just have, yeah. So we haven't planned the spring one yet, but we did plan the winter one, and I already know what we're going to do for that one. It'll be cool. It'll be cool. And most of them will be just colors like this. I'm not doing embeds and all that. That Road Trip, I've never made it since then. I made one batch for each season, and I haven't made it since then because that was intense, very labor intensive, and people didn't appreciate it as much as I had hoped, because that one was like the most artistic soap I've ever done. So this one is pretty. Let me show you one. I gotta cut at least one bar and show you that. Now, isn't that pretty? Now, let me go show you I'm going to take you outside. I'm going to show you hold on. Oh, it's rained. It's so wet. I'm going to hop and skip like a bunny rabbit across the yard. There. Monfers. There's the elephant ears. Now, does my soap look like that? Yes, it does. It does, doesn't it? It does. Like we accomplished something. Elephant ear. Such a pretty plant. That thing will be like twice as big next year. This is the first year it's grown. Okay. Hope everybody has a great day. It's been raining a lot, which is perfect. So it's not so hot now. I hope everybody has a wonderful day. Peace on this Monday.